because sometimes, you know, men just be on their bullshit. So it's like, shit, you know, at least have some money if you're going to be on bullshit. Fuck.
What does your current guy do?
Wow.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh. Shit.
Oh, you don't even know.
I don't want to be saying that on here, but yeah, some stuff.
He's a criminal.
He's a scammer?
Yeah.
Is that the guy that you made the false accusation against?
No.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, what's up with that, man? You said that you know, it's worth it to, you know, I guess make false accusations about child abuse or something
I
like
didn't
that?
say it's worth it.
Oh, that was her?
Yeah,
that was her, bro.
I didn't say it was worth it.
That's not cool, by the way.
I didn't say it was
Yeah,
worth it.
what's the I'm a little have you done it before? Like, what was the reasoning behind that? What's the methodology?
I already said why that happened. You didn't see it?
No.
Okay,
That's what I'm
so
asking.
basically what had happened was it was something that I was told to say and the cameras were supposed to be off, but then apparently they were recording. Then the editing team put it out anyways, and then I actually have the messages of me saying why is this out? So it was like some sort of like
Someone told you to say that?
Like, yeah.
Who?
Just like people that were a part of my team. And then when it went out, I had said to the podcast, like, why is this out? Like, we already discussed, like, this was just like a little practice thing. And he's like, oh, the editor put it out. And I'm like, well, take it down. But then at that point, everyone picked it up. So it is what it is.
I'm confused. So, I mean, if someone told me to go on a podcast and say, yo, I'm a murderer, I would have the mindset to be like,
but that's not what I was told
that.
to say, though. I was told to say something else. Like, I would never, like,
yeah, but it's something that's clearly unfavorable to say. So, like, why would you, like, say, you know what, let me just go ahead and say this on a podcast?
Because what was said is, like, it was kind of like an on-spot thing. They were like, oh, what's the craziest thing you ever done? And I didn't have any crazy shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, what did I do that's, like, so crazy that they want me to say? Then they said to say something, right? So I did, and then they decided to put it out after I asked them not to. So what do you do at that point when you ask not to put something out and they still do it, and then you're like still asking, take it down, but then at that point everybody picks it up and it's all over the internet? What do you do at that point? It's a tough one.
So you're saying you never actually made a false accusation? You just did that?
No, I did not.
You just did that to get a rise?
I didn't do it to get a rise. I did it because, you know, it was something that someone was like, oh, just say this because you don't have nothing crazy to say.
But why would they tell you to say it, though?
Well, what was said? Because we don't keep doing this.
They
what was said?
They thought that it would be something.
Basically, she said, make a false accusation against an ex about child abuse to get custody of the children or something like that.
Oh, wow. But what was said, though?
That's what was said.
That's what was said.
But it's not true. But it was something that, because they're like, oh, what's something crazy you did? So that was what they had said to say.
So you said it to get some attention on yourself.
I didn't say it to get some attention. I was told
Why else
to
would
say
you do it? Or why else would your team advise you?
Because they want, obviously, to get me attention.
What the fuck? That's what I just said.
But no, you asked if I wanted to get myself attention. I don't need to get myself attention. I get attention. They had told me to say that so it could go like viral. But I never realized.
So to get attention.
I never realized the severity of that situation. You know what I'm saying? When they had told me to say it. Then after, when I like looked back at it, I'm like, nah, like scratch that. But then they didn't because they liked it. So when they put it out, everyone picked it up. So what do you do at that point when everyone picks it up? I have messages. I have proof of me telling him, take that shit down.
Remember, you said it.
Yeah.
I did say it.
Accountability.
I didn't say it. But guess what? I could put up $20,000 right now and no one's going to come here and tell me that I did that shit. So what does that mean? It means nothing.
Right,
so you lied.
20K.
So you lied then?
I lied because I was told to say something. So yeah, I lied.
Wow. Accountability.
Yeah, well, I mean, it tried to fucking drag it out of her,
I
man.
lied, bitch.
Yeah, she lied to get some clout. Okay.
I didn't lie to get some clout. Let's be clear.
Let's
be very, very clear.
Why else would they tell you to say something like that?
If your team tells you to say something and then you yourself are like, no, that doesn't mean I wanted clout. It means my team wanted exposure for me. But you did it anyway.
So that means even more so that you didn't want to do it, yet you did it anyway, which that tells me you wanted the clout that bad.
Yeah. I recited what I was told to say.
Even though you didn't agree with it.
No, but I never realized what they were fucking saying until after.
Who's your manager? They should be fired.
Bro, female logic is ridiculous. On one end, like, oh, I didn't agree with it, but I did it anyway.
They should have told you to say that shit because I would have been mad as hell. Because,
well, I said it. I said that shit.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up.
I said that shit, and it is what it is.
He could have lost it. He could have lost his kid.
Just for the record.
Whoever.
Just for the record. Kormaz is better than you.
Yeah, okay.
Kormaz.
Who's that?
Okay, that's not what you were saying a little while ago, baby. But anyways.
Who's that?
No, go from Toronto.
It don't matter who that is.
What's your name?
It don't matter who that
Marcella?
is.
I'm just talking
Anyways.
shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it like I look at it like, okay, because you know you're walking it back or whatever, because maybe the backlash was like too crazy or whatever. So you're saying it never happened.
It didn't bother me. I left my comments on. I don't give a fuck.
Your management team basically told you to do it. Hey, it's gonna, you know, go crazy. You did it. Didn't like the backlash. Then you're like, hey, take that shit down.
I didn't. It's not that I didn't like the backlash. I just told you, if you heard me, right? I said I asked him to not put it out. He still put it out. Then I said again, why is this out? Take it down. But at that point, everyone already picked it up. So it was already said from before, do not include that. But he included it same way.
Have you ever thought about maybe, even though you're saying you never actually did it and it's not true, have you ever thought about, you know, it might influence other women to take that step and it might
I don't think so. Because I had stated clearly on other podcasts that are notable that never happened. And I explained the situation and what it is. Obviously, it's not something that anyone should be doing. If someone does that, that's crazy.
You know how social media works, though.
It's
like they're not
bitter baby mom.
They're gonna go run with that, and you know, they're not gonna go for like you saying no, you shouldn't do that, etc. They're gonna just memorize that part.
Let me just tell you something. At the end of the day, there's always gonna be women that are like that in this world. Unfortunately, they're gonna do that whether I tell them to or not to, or whether they hear me say it or not.
But why promote it though?
I didn't promote it. I just explained it to you, Fresh.
Okay, so you say.
Well, you kind of did promote it, but that's fine.
I didn't.
Okay.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I guess choice of management team. Are you still working with that management team? You got rid of them after that? Shit, man. I mean, bro.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that was
Just saying.